Welcome to this video on entrepreneurship, the key to turning ideas into real-world success. Entrepreneurship is the process of identifying opportunities, taking risks, and organizing resources to start and manage a business. It's about creating value through innovation and leadership. Meet Tony Tan Cactiong, founder of Jollibee. From a small ice cream shop, he built one of the Philippines' biggest fast food chains by understanding local tastes and seizing the opportunity. Entrepreneurship builds essential life skills like problem-solving, decision-making, financial literacy, and resilience. It helps you thrive not only in business but in everyday life. An enterprise is the business or project created by the entrepreneur. It's the result of turning a dream into reality. Entrepreneurship is the journey. Enterprise is the destination, the product of entrepreneurial action. How is an entrepreneur different from a businessman? Entrepreneurs innovate, businessmen manage. Entrepreneurs take risks. Businessmen often play it safe. The entrepreneur is the person. The enterprise is the project or business they create. One starts the idea, the other is the result. Successful entrepreneurs share certain traits called personal entrepreneurial competencies. They are creative, determined, proactive, and willing to take calculated risks. Entrepreneurs don't gamble, they plan, they analyze every possibility before doing something difficult or risky. Entrepreneurship education shapes future leaders, innovators, and job creators. It prepares students to face the real world with confidence. Studying entrepreneurship opens many doors. You can become a business owner, freelancer, consultant, or even a social entrepreneur. Entrepreneurship is more than business. It's a mindset. Start thinking like an entrepreneur today. Your future self will thank you.
Let's have a post-ist. What do you call to the outcome of the actor and the act? A. Actor. B. Enterprise. C. Entrepreneur. D. Entrepreneurship. What is the difference between the enterprise and the entrepreneur? A. Enterprise is the product, and entrepreneur is the services. B. Enterprise is the act, and entrepreneur is the person. C. Enterprise is the process, and entrepreneur is the product. D. Enterprise is the outcome of the actor and the act, and entrepreneur is the actor. Kenja plans his every action and carefully makes decisions based on where he wants to go. What personal entrepreneurial competencies, PECs, is shown in the scenario? A. Demand for quality. B. Goal setting. C. Information seeking. D. Self-confidence. Which of the following shows high risk taking? A. Kenneth almost not taking any risk which may have unpleasant result. B. Kenneth carefully calculating all the chances before doing something difficult. C. Kenneth is doing something risky without even checking what are the possible results of such action. D. Kenneth is reducing possible negative results by making the most out of the positive possibilities. What is entrepreneurship? A. The management of an existing business. B. The process of identifying, developing, and bringing a new business idea to life. C. The activity of selling products in retail stores. D. The role of managing employees in a large firm. Who is an example of an entrepreneur mentioned in the lesson? A. A Jollibee franchisee. B. A grocery store cashier. C. Elon Musk. D. A school principal. How does an entrepreneur differ from a businessman? A. A businessman always works in government. B. An entrepreneur avoids risks at all costs. C. A businessman creates new ideas, an entrepreneur copies them. D. An entrepreneur creates a new idea, while a businessman follows an existing one. Why is entrepreneurship considered a vital life skill? A. It only benefits large corporations. B. It promotes passive income through investments. C. It nurtures creativity, critical thinking, and innovation. D. It teaches students how to memorize laws and policies. What is the relationship between entrepreneurship and enterprise? A. Entrepreneurship is a part of enterprise. B. Enterprise is the idea, and entrepreneurship is the result. C. Entrepreneurship is the process, and enterprise is the outcome. D. They are completely unrelated. If you were to open a small enterprise, how would you apply entrepreneurial traits? A. Avoid all risks and copy another business. B. Wait for someone to start the business for you. C. Be proactive, creative, and take calculated risks. D. Focus only on making profits, not solving problems. Which of the following is an example of applying the concept of value creation? A. Opening another store identical to an existing one. B. Selling old products without change. C. Launching a product that solves a local water shortage. D. Imitating a successful coffee shop from the city. What is one major difference between an entrepreneur and a businessman? A. Entrepreneurs avoid decision making. B. Businessmen rely more on innovation. C. Entrepreneurs are more focused on innovation and risk taking. D. Businessmen are less practical than entrepreneurs. Do you agree that entrepreneurship contributes more to national development than traditional business practices? Why? A. Yes, because it promotes creativity, job creation, and problem solving. B. No, because only traditional businesses generate revenue. C. No, because entrepreneurship is only for rich people. D. Yes, because it avoids competition. Which of the following best describes a business plan that incorporates innovation, risk, and social value? A. A plan to open a store that sells what others are already selling. B. A franchise model with no changes. C. A tech startup that offers an app to help local farmers market their produce. D. A mall business that focuses only on entertainment. What entrepreneurial trait involves not giving up easily? A. Goal setting. B. Opportunity seeking. C. Persistence. D. Self-confidence. Which trait is shown by looking for helpful information from customers and suppliers? A. Demand for efficiency and quality. B. Information seeking. C. Goal setting. D. Persistence. Why is goal setting important for an entrepreneur? A. It allows them to avoid failure. B. It helps them attract investors quickly. C. It guides them in planning and reaching their targets. D. It guarantees business success. What does it mean when an entrepreneur demands efficiency and quality? A. They want more workers. B. They focus only on profit. C. They prioritize fast and excellent customer service. D. They want to cut costs. How does selling cold water to joggers show opportunity seeking? A. It shows the entrepreneur is copying others. B. It shows they are randomly guessing. C. It shows they identified a need and took action. D. It shows they want to sell indoors. If you want to earn 15,000 pesos a month, how can you use goal setting to achieve this? A. By waiting for customers to come. B. By creating a plan with steps to reach that income. C. By spending less on materials. D. By closing the business. How can you apply persistence when your first product doesn't sell well? A. Give up and find a job. B. Blame your customers. C. Try again, improve the product, and find new ways to market it. D. Ignore the problem and continue as is. What do self-confidence and information seeking have in common in building a business? A. Both focus on spending more money. B. Both help the entrepreneur avoid risks. C. Both help an entrepreneur make informed and confident decisions. D. Both are not necessary in business. Which is more important for starting a business, opportunity seeking or persistence? A. Opportunity seeking, because finding a business idea is enough. B. Persistence, because continuing despite failure is key. C. Both are equally important for long-term success. D. Neither, as only money matters in business. How can entrepreneurship connect with school subjects like math or history? A. It replaces them with business skills. B. It integrates finance with math and innovation timelines with history. C. It removes the need to study those subjects. D. It focuses only on marketing. What is the main role of a business consultant? A. Entertaining business clients. B. Analyzing problems and recommending solutions. C. Designing advertisements. D. Writing company stories. If you were a talent acquisition specialist, how could entrepreneurial skills help you? A. By helping you decorate the office. B. By teaching you how to sell products. C. By using leadership skills to hire the right people. D. By managing company funds. How would a resilient entrepreneur handle a failed product launch? A. Quit the business permanently. B. Learn from the failure and try again. C. Blame the customers. D. Ignore the failure and move on blindly. What is a key difference between a research and development officer and a business journalist? A. R&D officers create products, journalists report on trends. B. Journalists manage teams, R&D officers hire staff. C. R&D focuses on finance, journalism focuses on training. D. They perform the same roles. Which trait is most important for a small business owner to succeed? A. Laziness. B. Resilience, the ability to bounce back from failures. C. Overconfidence. D. Resistance to change. Which job best combines creativity, strategic planning, and innovation? A. Cashier. B. Startup product developer. C. Store janitor. D. Warehouse stocker. Thank you and God bless you always.